What's up, Storm fans? Bryant Cook here. As always, let's be honest, I'm always here. And today we are playing Mono Green Storm, aka Legacy Elves. I've never played Elves in Legacy. When I started playing Magic, I was an Elf kid. But by the time Elves was good, I was long gone. So I've never played this deck before. That said, I've played against some of the greats Julian, Newton, Adam, Jack Kendall. There's a ton of really good Elves players. I'm not going to list all of them. I'm sorry. If I didn't list you, it's nothing personal. I've played a number of them, though, and I have an idea of how to play this deck, but I've never actually played it before. So we're going to play it tonight and see how it goes. I don't really want to do a disservice to the deck tech because I can't speak to the card choices. I grabbed a list off Goldfish, and we're just going to play it. The main deck collector roof makes me want to vomit in my mouth a little bit, but it's what the list had. We're going to play it. This is a stock 75 for Elves, and I'm just excited to play some Mono Green Storm tonight, try to figure my way through. I don't have a lot of experience here, so feel free to tell me where I misplayed, but don't expect me to be, perfect. I guess that's what I'm trying to say here is I'm going to stumble at some point. Please forgive me. Uh, yeah, and if you appreciate this Mono Green Storm content, you know where to go. You can always go to theepicstorm.com/shop and pick up a pint glass, a token pack, Storm 20 baseball tee, playmat, pen, singles, whatever you want to grab. Just support this sweet, sweet content. You can also go to theepicstorm.com/donation decks and submit your combo deck to be featured here on this very channel. That's where you go to do that. And while you're considering all that great stuff, make sure you follow all of our social channels. They're in the description down below. That's my intro. I'm not going to shell too much. I just want to start playing some Green Storm. I'll see you in round number 1. Welcome to round number 1. I hope you're ready to party. You know I am. Obviously, I'm wearing this shirt. Let's play some Green Storm. All right. So we're on the play against Samu 27. And I'm guessing that the double Crater Hoof hand is not a keep. I know that I'm not super experienced with this deck, but just a wild hunch. Hand without lands. Classic. Love you, Elves. All right. So this is likely a turn 3 natural order. So we'll keep this. Bottom the ooze and this is tough. I guess it's supposed to be Sentinel. I'm not actually sure on the second bottom. Maybe I should have kept the Sentinel in case I drew Heritage Druid. I guess maybe that would have been better than the Symbiote. Because if I draw a Druid off the top, this hand just like goes bananas. And I guess that would have been the difference. But I guess I still have 3 L's for Druid anyway. So that's not necessarily true. I'm not sure which would have been better, actually. Great draw. Huh! Look at me now, Mom. Come on, no whammies. I wonder if I was supposed to hold Cradle. Okay, I didn't get punished. So thinking about it, I probably should have just bounced the forest to replay the last elf and sandbag Cradle so I didn't get disrupted by Wasteland. Sorry, I'm still like learning this deck as I go, but I think that would have been a better line. Trying to figure out which creature I want to sack here. I think it's Quarian Ranger. So this puts our opponent to 2. I'm not really sure what they're doing here. Gross spiral. That's interesting. I guess this could be like a learn or food train. Well, that's not going to do it. Well, I guess they could play a blocker, which would be the Uro. So 3 mana. So maybe I was supposed to sack this because of pumping here. I mean, our opponent's still dead, but... Woo, woo, the mold of 5 gets there. Love to see it. Alright, so we probably want Choke. I'm willing to bet that's a card we want to see. We could probably swap a Huff for Progen. I don't know if we're supposed to board in Thoughtseize. It seems like this is primarily for combo matchups. Like against control decks, we just have 4 Allosaurus Shepherd. So it seems like we might not need that effect. Collector seems like an easy board out here. They're playing black, so they could have Plague Engineers. Like, maybe I'm supposed to be boarding in Decays. Ooze seems pretty good against Uro. Could probably shave, like, Elvish Mystic. Seems a little bit underwhelming. So that would be 60, but that doesn't have us boarding in Decays. I do know that there's like some Elves players out there that just like board out Glimpse, and they tried to not be a combo deck as much of a combo deck. So like I could board these out for just like Thoughtseizes. I guess I boarded in a K. So maybe we'd like keep in like a few Glimpse. I just don't know. Let's try this, I guess. You can let me know how poorly I boarded. Literal, no idea what I'm doing. And to all my Elves fans out there, where are the lands? Come on. This seems fine. We're going to bottom the Verdant because we saw Stifle out of our opponent. And only fools get stifled. Never happened to me in my life, so it's not going to start in this video. Elves is definitely a deck that's gotten a lot of upgrades in the last few years. Like, Allosaurus Shepherd is such a good Magic card. Like, it's kind of bananas at how good it is. Opponent with the Deep Ponder. So far, we haven't done a whole lot of storming. But we did win our first game, and I like wins, so that's okay. They did not shuffle off their ponder. Another shop. So, for some reason, if they had an Ice Fang, I'm attacking first. And I think I'm going to get Dryad Arbor here and not play into Plague Engineer. So, like, I could play out Heritage Druid or the other Shepherd. I'm, like, sort of just playing around PE at the moment. And there it is. Yeah. Unfortunate. I wonder if I should still get Dryad Arbor. Might just want to get Wasteland, or get Forest to play around Wasteland a little bit. Trying to waste lock me. Yeah. That is something you can do. Sheps all day. Alright, so not a Plague Engineer. I'm fine with that. I would love to draw a Natural Order. Okay, so they've decided to Stifle. They were tanking on that. I could tell that they had a Stifle in their hand. Because I can. So Gaia's Cradle off the top would be pretty good. Natural Order would be good. Not blocking. It's worth noting that Cradle is not good enough anymore. Because we only have 5 mana. Jeez. Spot removal. Not blocking. I just don't think we ever get ahead in this game if I start blocking. Realistically, I've probably already lost. And then second Plague Engineer, that'll do. I'm on the play. I feel like I should just be a better combo deck. Maybe boarding out a greenstone is wrong, but I'm trying to figure out if like I'm trying to just like be the best combo deck. Do I want greenstone zeniths? We also like boarded out our good targets like Collector Roof and Scavenging Ooze. Yeah, I'm gonna shave one. You can fight me, chat. Tell me that I'm wrong. This is not a hand that does a lot, but I don't want to go to 5. Opponent's going to 5. This hand does beat Plague Engineer pretty well, though. That is for sure. I don't want to play out both of those. Just for Plague Engineer reasons. Ah, that was dumb. I should have attacked first. Sorry, new to playing Magic. So I'm stressed here on whether or not I want to get Dryad Arbor or a Black Source for this, and I think I'm supposed to just sit on the Misty. Interesting. And now I'm getting punished. Alright, I'm going to play into Stifle. Step 1. Alright, well, I can move to combat. And now return this. I don't think I'm supposed to cast this glimpse. Yeah, now I'm playing super hard into engineer though. I can't help but wonder if I'm supposed to bounce Nettle Sentinel. Try to chain again next turn. Because I get 2 guaranteed draws off this glimpse. Actually 3. Yeah, I think I'm probably supposed to, assuming that our opponent doesn't do anything here. Just waiting on our opponent. What are you doing? Come on. While we wait, you can open up that description, join all of our social media networks, stay connected to the Combo Cabal, join our community, get better at combo. That's where you do it. Open up those channels, do yourself a favor. And our opponent has still not made a decision. I hate to break it to you, but bug control is not that difficult to play. You either play Plague Engineer, you play your Uro. Let's go. Come on. I guess while we wait, these are the token pack from the Epic Storm shop. You get 54 Storm tokens, or combo tokens, I should say. You get 20 Storm tokens, 10 black, 10 red, 6 blue, 3 of the rest. It's great value. 54 tokens, $12. It's pretty good, right? And on the back, you get, guess what? 54 Goblin tokens. You get 6 of each, and they're mini. They're half the size of a standard Magic the Gathering card. Once again, you can get those at theepicstorm.com/shop. Our opponent has played a land. Wow. It only took 3 minutes, but they've played a land. I am very proud of them. I'm sure that was a probably very difficult decision. And they're back. Hopefully. Wow. I'm glad it took them this long to figure out how to cast Plague Engineer. Um, yeah. Okay, so my decisions here, I can bounce this Nettle Sentinel, and then they're going to kill these, so that way I have an extra creature for Glimpse down the road, which I think is probably the right play. Avoid stifle, just do this now. How long until they play a land on this turn? I mean, it took them like 5 minutes last turn to go land Plague Engineer. Like, our opponent could be streaming. I know that they are, in fact, a streamer. But it's kind of unacceptable how long that took, especially for what an easy play that was. Something I've wondered is if I'm supposed to be boarding in Thoughtseizes here. I don't think I am, because like I think how you beat this matchup, and I could be wrong, is that you want to board in your Thoughtseizes in like combo matchups, because like they're counterable. Well, that hurts. Like your plan should be Allosaurus Shepherd, and these Thoughtseizes just like don't play into that plan. And I think I'm supposed to just kill the Sylvan. Alright, Ponder. Well, that was at least at a reasonable speed. They did not shuffle off Ponder and then cast Brainstorm, so it's probably a pretty good top 3 cards of their library. That's a good one. I think I'm just going to cast this. Because, like, right now my mana's a little bit clogged. At least these are both cards I can easily cast on a combo turn, where this Visionary is, like, sort of tough to cast at the moment. That's annoying. We have 1 decay left. I mean, this is just a cycle. Might as well cycle this, trying to draw into natural order. That would have been a good turn to slam choke if I was able to. Because now they're going to have Uro mana. Speaking of which... Do you have another Stifle? I know you wasted one on my Visionary. The pause here would indicate yes. So we have to figure out how to win quickly through this. It's kind of a tall ask. This is where like that scavenging use that I bordered out would have been pretty good here. No! Come on! Ugh. That hurts. So what I can do is I can Green Sun for, what is it called? Wirewood Symbiote, and then start blocking with Nettle Sentinel and bouncing. Fuck you. Alright, so... Yeah, I think it's supposed to just be this. Come on. I don't know how we're going to win this. I guess it starts with drawing Decay, but we're so far behind at the moment. Why couldn't this still be my deck? Am I even supposed to natural order here? Like, getting Hoof doesn't seem that good. I also don't know why they're not attacking with Plague Engineer. Alright, I'm going to concede to that. We're just too far behind. Unfortunately, we lost our first match. It happens. Hopefully we'll win now. Stick around. Round number 2. We're on the play. Silent MTG. This seems fine. Like, I don't love this hand, but it's okay, I guess. Leading on Dryad Arbor in case I draw something like Aquarian Ranger. Looks like they're a Mavericky deck. Gonna hold Mystic. Probably better to play this. Now we're untapping this so that way we gain a green mana. And with that green mana we can play Elvish Mystic. We'll draw a card. And then that enables 3 mana off of Heritage Druid. Boo! Alright, we're just gonna pass. Just as we were starting to have fun. Not looking good for the home team right now. So I could Green Sun for like a Heritage Druid. It doesn't seem that good. I think I'm just going to start off on Visionary. Keep this Green Sun open. I should like always go against my instincts when playing this deck. That's what I'm learning. Next turn I'll draw the other Huff, have no natural order targets. People choose to play decks without Brainstorm. I just don't get it. I mean, we could add some blue in here for Brainstorm. I think Quarreling Oracle's an elf. Leovold's a blue elf. Think of the possibilities. Opponent puts themselves to 10. They have a knight. Okay, I think we have lethal. So we're gonna get like Aquarian Ranger here. Sacrifice the ranger. Wooch, we gotta win. Storm 2. We got there. Maverick. I'm guessing that Collector Roof probably isn't a playable magic card there. So that one can go out. Progen doesn't seem like the worst. They did have a Black Splash, so there's a pretty good chance that they too have Plague Engineer. So let's board off the Selfish Mystic because it's just like sort of a blank piece of cardboard. And then we have to find 2 more slots. Like, these just don't... Like, I want to be a combo deck, and those aren't combo cards. So because of that, I am keeping both my Huffs. Like, I'm just not interested in playing a super long game against Maverick. Like, that doesn't seem like a winning strategy to me. So I'm going to board those out and just hope that I'm correct. Step 1, draw Progen. I mean, this hand doesn't seem that bad, but maybe I'm just like being a little delirious because like Glimpse 2 is pretty uncastable. So this hand's a mulligan to 5. We should just ship it. Opponent mulliganed as well. Don't hate me. I'm getting rid of Decay. I'm going to pretend that they don't have Plague Engineer. The question I'm asking myself is, am I supposed to play Green Sun Zenith for Arbor right off the bat? Is this Loam? Alright, well that makes my decision a little bit easier. I guess I could have picked up game 1 that it was Loam based on the Dark Depths, but I thought it was just Maverick with Depths in it. That is a big night. I'm gonna get Visionary here. I just feel like our hand wants some action. That's exactly what I meant. Thank you, deck. So they have a 5/5 Knight. It's possible that they, like, 4-color Olem usually has a Tabernacle. There's probably a tab in this deck. Two cards in hand. Are they thinking about swordsing this Visionary? This deck is the worst. Jeez. I don't think this works the way that I wanted it to. Maybe I'm wrong. I want to bounce and replay Visionary. I think I can actually still do that, but maybe I didn't need to return this. Alright, well, they have 2 huge knights. And now they're threatening lethal with Marilage. Oh, I guess I'm at 21, so the first hit off that isn't lethal. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that because of the Drider. Like, maybe I'm supposed to be on Sentinel. Maybe I'm supposed to leave that back as a blocker. Ah. What a delightful deck. I guess this could just be like the green-white depth splashing black that Lumino played. It might not be 4-color loam. Yeah, it's probably just green-white depth splashing black. Like, this is probably just Lumino's list. I don't know how I win this game. Alright. Let's see what our draw would have been. Let's assume that this doesn't get wasted. I'm able to chump with these 2, block, return, start the game on 3. Yeah, it just doesn't work out. I'm gonna try this. I mean, at least I can cast Thoughtseize when I draw it, unlike Progenitus where it just sits in my hand. I don't know. I just don't know, I'm sorry. See, this would have been a Progen. I crazy for wanting to keep this? Turn 1 Thoughtseize into Visionary. Yeah, that's not good enough. I think I'm just supposed to bottom the land here. Just like keep on bouncing forest is the game plan. Search up Dryad Arbor, play a bunch of stuff. Opponent kept 6. All right. Yeah, this is definitely green-white depths. Giving up keep swords or something? Let's go. Maybe this wasn't the best line. Because it makes me weak. Yeah, this was a bad line. Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. Can't cast that. I think I just crash. Like, they just blocked the shepherd. I don't know if they can actually afford. They might have to block Crater Huff. Go get depths, take 3 down to 7. Next turn, they make a Mirage. They block the Huff and take 4. Yeah, that wins. As long as our opponent doesn't mess up. Did I miss something? Oh, they just had it? Oh, maybe they needed the mana. So we need to figure out how to make mana this turn. Oh, that wasn't it. because we need to get up to 6. So if I tap all 3 of these, it's 3 mana. So 3, I untap Quarian Ranger, replay the lands. So that's 5, but that's still too short. So maybe I'm supposed to play Visionary and just pray to hit Cradle. That might just be the best out. What does that do? Trying to think what's in our deck that would matter. So I can bounce the land, but I mean that takes away the Cradle out. But I don't know if we can, because like I think in order to do that, I have to Green Sun for another Visionary. I just don't think I have any outs here. I don't know. Yeah, we're just dead. 0-2. Kind of a bummer. Oh, and they remember to block. How lucky. Oh, that's sad. I probably messed up somewhere. Like, there's probably a way to win this game, and I'm just not sure what it was. Unfortunate. Yeah, let's see if we can scrape together a few wins. Welcome to round number 3. We are facing LeClaire Anderson LeClaire, fellow Syracuse, New York native. And I'm going to kick Andy's butt. Andy's probably on this like 5-color control deck that he posted to Twitter. I actually don't know if I'll beat Andy. I hope I do. But yeah, this hand is technically a hand that plays Magic, I guess. I like the Shepherd draw. Big fan. What up, Anderson? How you like this elf? Trying to figure out what's the best way of going about next turn. I think we're supposed to play Heritage Druid and then Visionary. Hmm. Oh, I think I might have messed that up. I was supposed to bounce this because then, yeah, I messed up. I messed up. Alright, I'm just gonna pass. A little disappointed by that. Alright, so bunch of mana floating. Oh, I did that backwards. Whoops. I am not playing this super well, that's for sure. Okay. Anderson's going to give up. I didn't deserve that win, that's for sure. Alright, we can probably board out one natural order target. I don't know if we're supposed to board in decays versus this deck or not. Probably. Just play it safe. Get rid of this collector roof. Ooze doesn't seem that great to me. Like shave like a glimpse, I guess. Let's try this out. I would like my first match one. This hand is bad. So many lands. Perfect. So we're probably leading on Shep again. Then maybe Ranger on turn 2 or Visionary. Not sure. Nice mountain. I'm wondering if I should just play Visionary on 2. Bolt! Probably wasn't supposed to play Cradle first because it's a giveaway on information. I don't care. I know I could do this post-combat. I'm just trying to slam choke an F6. Uh-oh. Womp womp. I mean, that was the draw we needed to come back and get this game. I'm just not sure if we're going to be able to. So they still need another land to bring back Uro. That's not good. Is it a K command? What is this? It is. I think that might have been a little bit of a greedy play. Alright, we're going to pick it up. We'll just go to game 3. Maybe I want Thoughtseize. Take out these chokes. Let's do this. Ooze is a target that can theoretically help beat Plague Engineer. Sure. Andy mulligans to 6. We're just going to get Dryad Arbor with this. I think an elf would allow us next turn to natural order. If I'm not mistaken. I might be. I think we... No. I think that would be natural order mana. We could draw an elf. Not an elf. Um, is 1 damage better than playing druid? I don't know. So they have Volk in their hand? I could get Progen there, I'm just not going to. Hoof Smash. Double Bolt? um, so we can get Dryad with this. I guess that's like technically a misplay. Like I'm supposed to attack first. And we've got our first match win. We are 1-2. Stick around for round number 4. Welcome back for round number 4. I'm feeling another win. Let's do it. This hand is stacked. We're definitely keeping this. This hand is bananas. I think we're actually supposed to lead on Green Sun, which might seem crazy, but I think that's the right play. And the reason I think it's the right play is that it allows us on turn 2 to go Shepherd into Rangers and a Nettle Sentinel, Guy's Cradle, Huff. Ponder. I hope you like death. There's probably a better way of doing that so I could end up with Heritage Druid in play, but I'm not going to spend time figuring it out. And I sacked the Arbor because I want next turn to be able to pump all my Elves. What you got? I think that makes this pretty easy. And they F6'd. Could they be like an Omni deck? They might be. We're all 5/5s. Turn 3 kill with Mono Green Storm. Alright, so I'm pretty sure they're a combo deck. I don't think you're supposed to board out Glimpses in the combo mirror. And it's possible that Choke just isn't good enough. I'm going to try boarding out Visionaries because they're like a value card. And if they are a combo deck, I'm not looking to play a value game. Let me know if that's wrong, but it's just how I'm approaching this matchup. This is interesting. I'm going to try it. Okay, so probably not. Oh, there's Cephalid breakfast? Alright, so that changes things a little bit. I was previously thinking about getting Dryad Arbor with this and just like passing, but I don't know if I'm able. Like, I think I need to be faster. No Illusionist. Changed my mind. I think I'm just going to get Arbors. They help me win more next turn, and maybe win more is the appropriate term. But I should be able to go bananas with Glimpses. Bananas. Hey, I like to see that. No combo kill. Didn't need a land. Crater Huff right on time. I think I'm supposed to cast this. Alright, so we're finally storming. Opponent thinking about this Quarian Ranger. Okay, so now we can tap these. Alright, now we tap again for mana. Ooh, yeah. Another Nettle. We're gonna draw our deck. I guess it's just making me click yes. Kind of annoying. Maybe our opponent thinks that we'll deck. I'm just enjoying myself here. Adding all this green mana, storming out. This is why I wanted to play this deck tonight. Let's draw a few more cards. Why not? This should probably be lethal. Oh, I drew the other huff, right? No, I didn't. Okay, that's good. All right, so I've used all three of those. Um, so I have 2 mana floating. Okay, our opponents had enough. I would have figured out a way, but 2-2. Let's get this third match. Mono Green Storm. We finally got to do like the combo stuff. With I was dying to do. Pretty happy about that. Don't go anywhere. Stick around for this last one. Can we get the last one? I hope so. We're on the play. Let's Mono Green Storm. I'm hate me. I'm gonna keep it. I know the risk. Land. Okay. Step one. Counterspell that, you nerd. Boom. See? Like, I knew that hand was going to work out, and you didn't believe in me. I can't believe you. You just had to have a little bit of faith, you know, channel your inner George Michael, and just draw what you need. It's basic science. I have a feeling that our opponent's on a combo deck and not like a Delver deck, but I could be wrong. I was wrong about the combo deck part last match. Like, I knew it was a combo deck. I guessed the wrong combo deck. I did not guess Cephalid Breakfast. All right. Good draw. Let's party. Is this just worse than... Hold on. So I could untap Natural Order. So they would each be getting +6. Yeah, I think it's probably just better to order. Yeah. Boom. Mono green storm. This looks fun. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Why are those cards in the main deck? We should just be a lean and mean combo deck in game one. I'm just going to do this. I don't know what our opponent's actually up to. I feel like this is a pretty safe board plan. And I'm not, all league I haven't goldfished anyone, not going to do it now. We're just going to win doing elf things. Plus beast things, I guess. I don't know. Once again, if you want to support this content, you can do so by going to theepicstorm.com/donation decks. Sign up for one, submit your combo deck, and support the Combo Cabal. You're also welcome to directly support this by going to theepicstorm.com/shop. Game 2. Sure. I don't know how good this hand actually is, just because we don't have a way of making a bunch of mana. Opponent's taking a mulligan. Like right now we're playing turn 1 Shepherd, turn 2 Heritage Druid, and then not doing a whole bunch. Okay. This card is just ridiculously good. Can't be countered. Creature or green spells you control can't be countered. It's just bonkers. And then on top of that is another ability that kills your opponent later. So they are in fact on Sneak Show. I think I'm supposed to just play Dryad Arbor. Is it a show and tell? No show and tell. Kind of stinks that I had to play my land. Just trying to think this through. I messed that up. I was supposed to... I did it in the opposite order that I wanted to. I wanted to... Yeah, too late. So I think my best choice is playing this and hoping to draw 1-mana elf. Nope, get punished. Yep, I just punted. This is the part where I get punished and die. No? Interesting. Alright, so now we just untap, and they're going to concede. So we got the 3-2 with Elves. I never played this deck before in my life. I probably stumbled multiple times throughout this league. But we made our money back. Like, that's not too bad. 0-2 into 3-2, that's fine. A lot of blue decks. A lot of blue decks. Maybe that's a good thing. I'm not sure. Let me know what you thought. Hopefully you at least found this amusing, me trying to stumble my way through. But Mono Green Storm was a blast. And keep storming. Have a great day. Hey, Bryant Cook here. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe, but also follow the social media channels down below. If you want to support this content directly, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/shop. And if you need a little bit of assistance with the Epic Storm to get to that next level, I would recommend going to theepicstorm.com/tutoring. Don't worry, there's more great content coming right up.